Hi, this video is tips, tricks, and modifications for the everyday park flyer concerning the P-51 Mustang. Alright, I have two classes here, the 800mm class and the micro class. We'll start off with the micro class. This is the Cathy 2 by Aircore, and inside it has a power core that has all the servos and electronics attached, and receiver and ESC. So what I did was change it to an orange brand receiver so I can adapt it to my spectrum, and then I changed the connection plug that they had to get a little better flow of power and be able to use different batteries. Now I can use this Nanotech 35C as opposed to the 20C. This is a 335C with a 70C burst and a little bit more weight. It's a 300 milliamp versus the 250 milliamp with the micro DIN connector they had in there. I also changed the timing on the motor by using the ESC to high timing, and it really flies now. So that's the modifications that are necessary to make on this Mustang to make it really perform well. Now it performs in between a 2S and a 3S performance. Very good. Alright, this one right here is actually 762 millimeters, but it's still in the 800 millimeter class. And this is underpowered. If you look in here, this is what I use. It's a very good battery. It's 1330C. It's only about $7. It's very good. It's important to put Velcro on your battery and Velcro on the bottom there so you can keep your battery in perfect CG and without moving. I also Velcro in the receiver in there, an orange brand receiver again. Never had problems with those at all. And you want to rake your wheels forward on Mustangs because they are nose heavy and propellers are fragile. Most propellers are fragile. So it's common for people to rake their wheels forward even more, and just gives you a little bit more security on landings. This is good because it's like a trainer. It flies like a trainer. It's not very fast at all, but it's very stable, and you can do a lot of inverted flight and those types of things. Alright, this one is, to me, amazing. This one, it flies on 3S. I fly it on this 1300 25C battery, and they suggest that if you are to go to 3S, to go to 850 size, but no, I use 1300 and get about 10-minute flight times, and I can do whatever I want. You can climb, and you can, while you're climbing on this thing, you can execute a 4-point roll, which is my standards for a very good climber. It's also very important to have a battery alert when you're flying, so that you'll know when your battery gets low, so you don't have any dead stick landings. You can see the battery is inside there. It's stuffed in there with some Velcro. Perfect CG, or near perfect CG. And also to double check your CG, you make little marks right here on both sides, and that's where you put your fingers underneath the plane when you hold the plane underneath to make sure the CG is just right before every flight. And these Mustangs, as in all Mustangs, you're going to have to fly to the ground. You don't try to land them like you would a Piper Cub or a Cessna or even a EDF. You know, you have to fly them to the ground and then let go of the stick at the end. But they are very fun, all three of them. Trainer style, in between. This is for towing around every day, and this is for taking out on the weekends and showing off a little bit. You know, this really has the Mustang sound, even though it's electric. That 4-blade propeller, when it starts reaching its high speed of near 60, it really has a great sound to it. So that's a little rundown of some realistic park flying Mustangs. You know, you don't want to go too big because that's going to work against you. So I hope that helped.